you're a real estate agent and you're not using AI with Facebook ads in 2025, you are falling behind. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact AI strategies agents are using to generate a consistent flow of high quality leads. And I'm going to be handing you free templates so you can copy and paste what's working. These aren't just any leads. These are qualified buyers and sellers who are ready to speak with you, live transferred or booked an appointment, and are ready to take action right now. And if you stick with me till the end, somewhere in this video, I'm going to give you some free templates. I'm going to break down the entire system step by step and give you everything you need to start generating leads today. So basically, as you can see here, for one of our partners, we ended up generating 133 leads last month, all while spending $14 a day, which is quite literally the amount you could be spending on this system instead of lunch, instead of that coffee, you name it. And as a business owner, this is exactly what has freed these people up to grow their income. And one thing I like to explain about a system like this isn't for a brand new agent. This is for an agent who has consistent income, is selling homes on a consistent basis, but wants to scale and really build leverage in their business so they can really become a business owner rather than just a real estate agent, which I've explained already. Just like Daniel, 2 accepted offers, both from this funnel at 1.1 million. Tracy, who's getting buyers and sellers within the last few weeks here. And just like my family's real estate team, who recently generated a $1.2 million potential buyer and continues to put millions in their pipeline in potential sales. So basically, I'm going to explain the entire system that these realtors are using in this video. And it's not a matter of whether Facebook ads work or not, whether Google ads work or not, whatever lead generation source works or not. Basically, the only few things you need for a lead source to work are really 2 things. It's for the leads to be cheap enough, and basically for the leads to net a desired result you want. At the start, basically the goal is to work backwards from closing. If you want to make a closing, how many listing appointments do you need to generate a listing? And how many qualified phone calls do you need to generate those appointments? And how many leads do you need to generate that phone call? And that is as simple as it is. But I'm going to show you and break down this funnel for you so you can go and implement this into your business if you want. This is something as a business owner, not just a real estate agent, you need to scale your business and to honestly just take a step back from your business in the hustle. So check this out. Basically, this is how we do it. It's this simple. And before I reveal this to you, the great thing about this system is it runs on autopilot. This is how you'll be able to grow your business instead of work in your business. And the great thing about it is one home sale from this entire system can pay for the entire year of your marketing. And so let's check it out. Basically, first we need lead quantity, which typically it comes from an ad. And I'm going to show you right now that hundreds and hundreds of realtors are using ads and seeing success, consistent success. So if I take you to the Facebook ads library, there are thousands, literally thousands of people running ads to get listings right now. And do you really think if thousands of people were spending money on ads that they don't work? The common misconception is ads don't work for a lot of people. However, it's not about whether they do work or they don't work. It's not a binary thing. It's not black and white. Essentially, it's about how well they work. So as you can see here, there are thousands of people running these, and essentially that's how we're generating the results that we are right now. Those 133 leads at $3 a pop. And if you check out my other videos, there are actually some examples of ads that are currently working right now that you can just copy and paste. You can follow the tutorials I've provided. So now that you have that ad, you need a way of generating their contact info. This is super easy. You can do this on Facebook. They have instant forms. And one thing people don't tell you is you can create an ad for buyers and just generate sellers from those buyers. Because based on data, around 30% of people that come in as buyers also have a home and need to sell it before they buy their next home. So of these 133 leads, typically 1 to 3% convert. And of those 1 to 3 that convert, typically there is a 30% chance that they also have a home and they need to sell it. So one of the ways we generate our sellers actually is by generating more buyers. Now that you're running ads and you're generating leads, you have something that's working. But without this next part, this whole system goes to complete waste. I've spent thousands on marketing for my family's real estate team and many other agents. The rest of the equation really is what makes a difference. What makes someone's system work well and another person's not work at all. And that second piece is lead quality. So what we've done and what we're doing with our agents and partners, which I'm just going to completely reveal to you, is we're actually using the 80-20 rule. So essentially what we're doing is qualifying the leads based on a few questions up front, because we have callers in place, or even with our agents, because we don't have time to follow up with 100 leads. That's very unrealistic. Basically what we do is we divvy them up in the most likely to convert and spend our energy on those people that are most likely to convert. Because what we know about leads and what people won't tell you is only 1 to 3% are actually going to convert. So 97% of your time is actually going to go to waste, spent with people that aren't even going to convert, or were never going to convert anyways, or even going to go with another agent anyways. So basically what we do is we split up our leads. For example's sake, I'll just explain this way. 50% of the leads, we believe aren't going to convert, so we don't spend that amount of energy on them. Yes, we call all of them up front. We do our due diligence, but we're not going to spend the same amount of energy and time to try and convert those ones, because like I just said, they're not even ready anyways. So let's set them up on a nurture. Let's set them up on our platform so that when they re-engage later, then we can follow up with them and really spend that time and energy based on their intention, their activity on the website, or their qualifying criteria at that point. So basically, I explain it as using the 80-20 rule, basically doing 20% of the work and getting 80% of the results. And this 80-20 rule is exactly how we're able to follow up with all of our clients, but do it in a way where it's the least expensive and we're getting the best results. Basically, we use US-based ISAs to do this for you. And so basically, now that we've segmented our list, and because of this 80-20 rule, we can give the ISAs the best leads, spend the most energy on them, while also, sending the other half of the leads to AI to nurture them, to convert them if they're ready. The AI does a great job. As you can see, I'll drop a call example here. So I'm just gonna do a demo call real quick. Hello?
Hey, Zeha. It's Alyssa, an AI assistant with Brookings Go.
Hi.
I saw you recently requested a custom list of homes in from Facebook. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I may have been clicking around.
Great. I found homes that match your criteria. Before sending your custom list, I'd like to confirm a few details to make sure I didn't miss anything. Sound fair?
Sure, yeah.
Awesome. Based on your recent submission, it looks like you're ideally looking for a single-family home with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms in that $300,000, $400,000 range. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Sounds about what I'm looking for.
It also sounds like you may be purchasing in cash and looking to make a move within the next 3-6 months. Does all that sound right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Is there anything else I missed or any other notes you'd like me to add to your home search?
Yeah. I'm looking for something with a big backyard.
Okay. Got it. Big backyard for sure. Anything else you'd like me to keep in mind?
No, that's it.
All right. That's super helpful. May I ask, what's got you interested in looking at these homes right now?
I've just been looking around at the moment.
Yeah. Gotcha. Just browsing for now. Have you been searching on your own or working with an agent already? Okay. Makes sense. Sweet. Well, I just finalized your custom home list. I just texted you a link. If you click the link, you'll be redirected to download our app. Once you sign up, you'll see your custom list of homes right there. By the way, if our realtor found some properties that match your exact search criteria from our exclusive list, would you be open to having a look at those too?
Sure, yeah. Of course.
Awesome. Lastly, because I'm just an assistant, I'm going to do you a quick favor. Even though you may not be ready today, people in your stage find it helpful to speak directly to our top local realtor, Noah Bruce. When would work best for a quick 5-10 minute chat? Later today, tomorrow, or the next day?
Sometime today. Maybe later today would work.
All right. Would morning or afternoon work better for you?
Yeah, in the afternoon.
How about 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. today?
Sure.
Just a moment, checking Noah's schedule real quick.
But yeah, that's exactly how we're able to do things a little bit differently than most. And that's how we can keep your marketing expenses under the amount that one commission would typically return you. If you're a partner of ours, we don't necessarily prefer that our agents spend their time doing that because they are business owners and they get leverage by letting our ISAs or AI call the leads. And so all you have to do once you have a system set up like this is really just answer the phone and check your calendar for potential opportunities and to have conversations with real home buyers and sellers. And the last piece here is one that a lot of agents still get wrong. Without a dialed in system for this, basically the whole thing can go to waste. I've experienced it with my family's real estate team. If you don't have a system to properly convert and nurture these potential prospects, you can basically kiss your money that you're spending on ads goodbye. So basically the last piece is lead conversion. The reality is some people you speak to aren't going to be ready right now, and that's perfectly fine. Even these people you talk to on the phone aren't going to necessarily be ready right now, and that's okay. We want to work on their timeline. Most agents typically expect clients to work on their timeline when the agent's ready, willing, and able, but really it's about when the client is ready, willing, and able, and that's fine. We've created a system that simplifies this. Basically, we just put a nurture process in place. We want to set a meeting from a meeting. We touch back when it makes sense for the client. So if I'm on the phone with a prospect and they've been live transferred over, essentially before getting off the phone or ending that touch point with that prospect, if they're not ready, we just want to set a logical next step based on their timeline. And then it becomes a very super simple process. What it looks like is just this. You're just connecting the dots from every touch point to the next. And typically you only need to do this a handful of times to actually, close the deal. And now they are ready, willing, and able, and they're on their timeline. And we've did our due diligence to basically earn this prospect's business. And that's exactly how, out of 133 leads, we can get our conversion rate from 0.5% or even none to 1 to 3% of these people actually turning into closed deals. And that's how we've built a system that produces results, and a system where one home sale can pay for the entire year. And as you can see, if we're converting 1 to 3% of these leads, and this is just a month, and you can even spend more, you could generate 200, 300 leads just for right around $1,000. You can probably see how this adds up very quickly and how it can pay itself off very quickly and return a very high ROI. So basically what we do is we just have that consultation that might look like a listing appointment or going on home tours. And so basically now we just have a little bit more of a formal relationship. We might get that listing appointment. And just to go back, not all people are going to be ready. There's actually quite a few percent that are already ready for us to come do a listing appointment, do a CMA, or even ready to tour homes. And yeah, we get the agency agreement if they're a buyer, and we let the agent do their thing at that point. But basically this is the system that generates results just like these. $1 million lead, 500 to $1 million cash buyer, 350 cash buyer, motivated seller listings, motivated seller leads, 500K buyer, 1 to 3 month time frame, 3 new opportunities in a day, and the list, it just really goes on and on. Basically, this is the system that agents are using to build leverage in their business. And the great thing about what I do as a partner when I partner with real estate agents is I work with people on a pay per deal, pay on results basis. If you're not getting listings, if you're not getting sales, you don't pay for this. And essentially, my goal is to set you up with this system so that you actually own it. You're not renting systems anymore. You're not paying vendors month to month. I'm giving you this whole thing and building this whole thing out for you so that you don't have to be. spending thousands a month, because it doesn't have to be that way. But yeah, if that's something you're interested in and you're interested in getting this built out, or if you just want to walk through, I can walk you through all the details of this system and show you absolutely everything. So if you want to hop on a call and see this for yourself, I even usually pre-build a lot of the system out for agents before the call, so that when they get on the call, they can visually understand and see how it would work for their business.